Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, Blackwood. Let's go into this cave that I've gone into several times at this point. And see what, I've already forgotten what the clue was. Oh, wait. It was... quest items? Death, my brother, is the key. That's a little lame as far as a, black door riddle goes. The Dark Brotherhood has... At least this cave is pretty.
Glad you made it. I wasn't looking forward to going much deeper without you.
Okay.
So this is Blood Run Cave, huh? Creepy. You go on ahead. I'll follow behind you. Make sure nothing tries to ambush us. I'll catch up farther in.
How are we supposed to find the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary?
Check the letter you found. It said something about a door located deeper inside the cave. And there was a strange line about death being the key, whatever that means. Go on. I'll follow along shortly.
Okay. Now this place is annoying to navigate, so basically hug the right, and it'll eventually take me where I want to go. I shall help! Goodbye. I don't want to... I know there's a couple... I've seen a couple treasure chests in here, so I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, I thought that was Miri over there fighting. I wonder if this is just the most overpowered move in the game. What is it called? Dizzying Swing? Wait, no, that's not what this is called. This one is Brawler. It's just ridiculous. It does a lot of damage. It gives you a damage shields constantly. It doesn't require a lot of stamina. Where is that ghost going?
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Mary, what level are you? Are you 14 or 15? I've already forgotten.
Something?
You are 14. Man, they really, like, once you get past 10, they really slow down as far as the experience gain goes. Although I bet I can just use a 150.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't.
I can use either a
Maybe they should
150
try that.
scroll I've gotten from daily rewards.
Huge! No sign of the Dark Brotherhood. Just a lot of creepy undead. Let's keep going.
If I use the 150 experience scroll or a, what I call the Mythic Ambrosia, and I do a whole bunch of writs I've saved up, I could probably level her up to 20 pretty fast. Or just do dolmens. There's always dolmens. Going the wrong way. But yeah, I always save my writs and then do them like at the beginning of the month. I basically save the beginning of the month to do my writs and do all my surveys. Uh-oh. I have to sneeze, and if I think about it, maybe I won't have to. And if I get really angry, I don't want to sneeze. I don't want to, and you can't make me. It always happens when I'm sitting down getting ready to play this game. You can't make me sneeze, and I'm not going to. It seems to be working, but I have to keep maintaining this facade. I'm not going to fight him because he's the most annoying delve boss in the history of this game. I think he'd be better if he didn't have the weird invincibility stage. It's overkill for a delve. Like if it was a group dungeon or a public dungeon boss, sure. But that has no business in a delve. Okay, this is as far as we can normally go. You will not stop me. Oh, that's right, the guy from over there.
This looks promising. Let's talk.
Oh. Does this... Wait, was this always here? I feel like I've gone past this point a couple times and this wasn't here. Like there was a gate here. Maybe not. That's definitely a black door.
That creepy black door. That's gotta be the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I doubt it's as simple as turning a knob, because that door doesn't have one. Let me see that letter you found again. Wasn't there something about a key?
Here you go.
Gutted, untold danger, long trek, clear out. Ah! Here it is. And remember, death, my brother. That's the key.
You need a passphrase to open the black door. That definitely sounds like it.
You really do know your Dark Brotherhood stuff. Sure would have been helpful if you mentioned any of this a lot earlier. All right, assassin. Is that what I call you now? If you're so smart, go and open the door. I'll wait. Go ahead.
Ooh.
See if that pass
Although,
opens
even if
the
the
creepy
phrase
trap door.
is lame, the black door voice is cool. Come on. Alright, that's actually better than the question I thought it was. Yay! The black door. I like that you can get that as a furnishing if you... Ooh. I think the luxury furniture sells it.
Still looking for your murderer? Well, you've come to the wrong place, my friends.
We found the black hands beside every body.
Must I say it again? You've been duped. And the Dark Brotherhood has been set up to take the blame.
The three of us. We look cool. We do look cool, actually. Huh. Hey, Dram. Charles.
Haven't we already had this conversation, brother? Tell your little wood elf friend that we are not her enemy. And go find the real killers. You know that the Dark Brotherhood doesn't play coy. If this was our doing, we would proudly admit it.
We need answers, Elam.
I'd like some too. I'm curious to find out who has the gall to frame the Dark Brotherhood. And rather successfully, I might add. That's no small feat. Whoever it is, they managed to trick the lot of us. Crafty indeed.
Do you have any leads?
Nothing substantial. You're the closest link we have to whoever this unknown enemy
Oh,
happens
don't
to be.
kill Elam.
Now that you're here, maybe you could... What?
Look out.
Now what? Cultists, portaling in. Quickly, secure the sanctuary.
That's the Order of the Waking Flame. What are they doing here? Come on.
Well, that dude just literally came out of the ground and was creeping on him. Wow, this is actually quite a library. Is this the furnish? No, this is not. There is a grand bookcase you can get as a furnishing from this DLC. It's nice. It's full of books.
This can't be a coincidence. Did the Waking Flame cultists follow us here?
Ah, well. Now I understand. What's this person called? An armamancer? Is that they summon weapons? It's actually kind of cool. Flame Conjurer, that one I know because they have annoying channels. What? Fell at my feet? Something exploded. Like, did Evely throw a potion? Makes sense. Now there's this whole area that we can never do. Who did you just kill? Who is this? I think this is a generic member, but that's... Oh, wow. Look, they've killed 2 Dark Brotherhood members. A lot of bones. Armamancer. Yeah, it has to be like armament and mancer.
All right.
And it's funny because I did just see someone asking that we should get conjured weapons in this game.
Is definitely trying to occupy this sanctuary, but why?
Well, if they're anything like the later iteration of the Waking Flame, why is there just a trough here that's warm? If they're anything like the later iteration of the Waking Flame, they're also assassins. You know, the way Oblivion starts and all that. It looks like the Armamancers have like the same kind of movesets as those like warrior guys from elsewhere. I forget the name of that enemy, but they're like they do like backflips and somersaults and.
Fall back! Close the portals! Warn the High Priest!
And now you're dead.
What? All right. What were we discussing before they so rudely interrupted us?
Elam. Well, I'm happy of all the NPCs from Dark Brotherhood. Elam's the one who gets some screen time. We really didn't see much of him.
I assume this will satisfy your...
Wait, hold on.
I assume this will satisfy your masters in Leowyn. The Dark Brotherhood is not your enemy. The Order of the Waking Flame invaded our sanctuary and killed my brothers and sisters. I can't let them get away with that.
Why would cultists attack the sanctuary?
Seems to me the cultists didn't want you talking to me. Didn't want you hearing me tell you for the 100th time that the Dark Brotherhood didn't kill those counselors. If you ask me, those are your murderers. The Order of the Waking Flame.
The cultists do seem to be after the same thing Evely and I are looking for.
Opportunity and motive. Look, I don't know what that may be, and I don't want to know. But I do want to step through this portal and stick my dagger in their High Priest's throat. Care to come along?
Please don't die, Elam. I'll go with you.
Good. Now you'll see how a Dark Brotherhood assassin deals with unsanctioned targets. And please notice that I won't be dropping any notes or leaflets along the way. Come on. Let's go before the portal closes.
Come to think of it, by the end of the Dark Brotherhood DLC, there really aren't a lot of characters left. I wonder if we'll see any of the other. And lo, did the Salish gaze to the sky and find their face tied to the other stars. Forevermore. I got stuck on that one word. If I hadn't gotten stuck on that one word...
Ruin. Not the worst place for a Daedric cult to hide out. Let's look around.
I might have actually been able to read that one if I hadn't gotten stuck on Salish.
Oh, looks like I'm not the only one who leaves important papers lying about. Give that a read, why don't you?
The Wood Elf Archer has been a problem since Black Drake Villa. She and her friends are getting too close to learning the truth of Leovik's secret, and they continue to interfere with our efforts to gain possession of the four ambitions. It worked for a while. We bought ourselves time now to finish this. With your hyper command you to fall into the Dark Brother's hand. Cash Leovik hid in the ruins and kill them all. Assassin Leowin. Once the Wood Elf is dead, if she still carries the sacred book, I want that tome.
Their high priest actually ordered them to kill us.
Wow, that seems foolish. I was honestly expecting to be teleported into the Deadlands, not a Alien ruin.
Get back, you fetcher!
That amulet looks important. Better hang on.
Order of the Waking Flame amulet. Okay. Oh, I was gonna get it from that body, but I guess I got it from a different body.
The Lord of Bloodshed will rule over all existence.
I thought Molag Bal was the Lord of Bloodshed. I guess that's a really generic term for, like, several of the Daedric princes. Even Boethia could be considered a Lord of Bloodshed. They really enjoy, combat of most varieties. I mean, even Malakath could be considered a Lord of Bloodshed. Although Malakath's steel is more vengeance and revenge. We do need to see more of the other Daedric princes, not the same 5 or 6. Huh, go figure.
Close approximation of our calling card, but that entire pile is obviously a forgery.
How much more do we need to find? Flame Atronachs. Oh, I guess Elam decided we've seen enough.
So the Order of the Waking Flame killed your counselors and placed the blame on the Dark Brotherhood. Then their high priest sent his followers to kill us. Care to enlighten me as to what this is actually all about now?
I thought you didn't want to know. Didn't he say that? I don't want to know. We think the murders have something to do with the secret of the Longhouse Emperors.
All this fuss and bother over an old Imperial secret? Let's review what we learned. The High Priest of the Order of the Waking Flame sent cultists to the Sanctuary to eliminate both my Dark Brotherhood assassins, and you, and the Wood Elf.
And the pile of black handprints is evidence that they were trying to blame you for the murders.
Obviously the cult has someone watching you. They knew exactly when to attack, certain we'd all be in the Sanctuary. Plus, they were after some cache hidden there. So who are these cultists? And how well do you trust your masters in Leowin?
Are you suggesting the Mayrune's Day? Oh, I guess we shouldn't be talking right next to an enemy spawn. I was wondering if that would come into play.
Advance!
Dark Release? What is that? Who did Dark Release? Let's go to this corner. Elam? We should be fine here. Okay, so
the
da,
order,
da.
obviously,
Okay.
I'm not suggesting anything. just following the clues. If the cultists are Dagonists,
I would say Dagonite.
then their high priest is probably a true fanatic. This secret must be pretty important, and most likely pertains to death and destruction. Let's keep searching.
Good idea.
Let's see if something deeper inside this ruin points us to the identity of the cult's high priest. Figure out who they are, and you may learn more about this secret than you ever imagined. Oh, and you still have that amulet. It might come in handy.
Why are you so interested in figuring out who the High Priest is?
Because I owe them for besmirching the good reputation of the Dark Brotherhood and for ordering the deaths of my brothers and sisters. And because now, I'm curious. It's like an itch that needs to be scratched.
Do you know anything about the cache?
No. The orders suggested it was placed in the sanctuary after we abandoned it the first time. We hadn't finished reopening the place, and I hadn't run across any hidden caches. Another mystery, I suppose. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Now we're going... Ah. Whee! My ankles. Welke. Wait, Welke? I know Welke. Weird. Book? Well, I was gonna go past here, but if this person's fighting, I might as well join in the fray. Seriously, who did that dark release ability? That must have been Elam. This way. And then this way. Yeah, Welke was a place in, or Welk, I guess, was a place in Oblivion, right? That's the problem is, Oblivion had so, it's a problem with Skyrim to me too. But there are so many little dungeons and caves and delves in Oblivion and Skyrim that it's so hard for me to remember
I
all of
really
them.
don't like your odds.
That way. I wonder where that water goes. Maybe that's an exit once we're done here. Wow, this hallway gives me what's the name of that?
In a big family, you have to know how
What's
to
the name of that
swap.
group dungeon? Not Crypt of Hearts, the other one. Oh god, Banished Cells. Give me strong Banished Cells vibes. There's a hallway just like that, and I've run that dungeon so many times. Not for anything in particular, just because it's like one of the easiest dungeons and... What? Oh, I completely went past the objective? Boo. Should've been paying attention. Good thing I have lots of stamina. And they're already respawning.
They're coming for us.
I was... Okay. Now we're back in here. I'm guessing I need to kill an enemy in this area and loot their body. No?
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Oh.
Over here. Voices.
We failed to kill all the assassins. And the wood
Saunders.
elf and the mercenary are still alive.
Yes. The
Zonsora.
High Priest isn't going to be happy about that, but we retrieved the cache hidden in the old sanctuary.
With the contents of the cache, the High Priest should be able to determine where to find the first ambition.
Oh, this person's just sitting next to me. Hello.
And we will soon have the location of another one of the ambitions. As just another Imperial counselor, the High Priest has them all fooled.
Ah, go figure. Alright.
Now that's something new.
I think I know who it is, and I'm sure they were trying to red herring us. I believe it's the lady with the purple dress.
Sometimes listening provides the answers we seek. It seems their high priest is actually one of your counselors. That explains how they knew your movements. And they found whatever they were looking for in the sanctuary.
Right. Sounds like they know where to find one of the ambitions, too, from Leivik's secret.
I'd rather not know any more about this damn secret. It's cursed. But did you see how they opened that portal? They used their amulet on the pedestal. You still have the one we found. Let's find another pedestal and see if we can follow them.
Okay. Oh, figures. Now we're going this way. What's going on down there? Ooh, some Daedroth are fighting. Man, I'm kind of sad. As much as being a tank it was annoying, I'm not going to see a lot of Maws of the Infernal running around anymore because they've basically made almost
Keep looking. We
all
need to
the
find a
monster
pedestal
sets
like the one
useless
those
for
cultists used.
any Magicka-based classes. It's a damn shame.
That pedestal looks promising. Let's talk
There's
before you try to open a portal.
This almost looks like it's from a Dwemer ruin. Where'd you go? Come here, Netch. Get out of the way.
This may work. It may not. We may open a portal that takes us to the cultists, or we may open one to some dark and deadly corner of oblivion. Still, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, ready to try something daring?
I'm ready. What'd you suggest?
It looked to me like the cultists used their amulet on the pedestal and opened a portal. Examine the pedestal and see if there's a place to fit the amulet. These Dagonist fools think they've gotten the better of us. Let's prove them wrong.
Oh, this probably won't go well at all. There's a very low chance.
We have a portal. Now to find out if leaping into it turns out to be a good or bad idea.
Yikes. Okay. We're still in Welk? Disastrix Zansura. Acolyte Sandus.
I told you we were being followed, Acolyte. That shows them the true power of...
You say something? Oh, and a Daedroth.
I hope you're watching.
Yeah, you see, Dark Release. I can't even use it. I don't know. Oh, now I can. Weird. Okay, well, they were fun. Ooh.
Well, this is interesting. Let's look around.
Preserve the secret. It's almost upon us to accelerate our efforts. We can also ferret out the portions of the secret that my fellow counselors are aware before we execute them. Kill Steward Pharaoh Lupus, Counselor Abor, Philaria, Etini... Wait. Sophus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Who's not on that list? Vandacia.
Vandacia is the Order's High Priest.
Oh, I was
I
wrong.
knew I disliked the man the moment he had me beaten.
I should have seen that twist coming, too. Who wrote this?
We're too late. The location of the ambition was sent to the High Priest. What was that about an attack on Leowin Castle?
What indeed? Where is Evely? We completely lost track of her.
So, now I know who needs to die for this grave insult to the Dark Brotherhood. Counselor Vandacia, the High Priest of the Waking Flame. But what do you make of that journal entry about the first ambition and an attack on Leowin Castle?
They sent whatever they found to Vandacia and apparently ordered the cultists to attack Leowin.
They got what they were after, and now they're sending their forces to kill the rest of the counselors. With the other counselors dead, Vandacia will be the only person who knows the secret of the Longhouse Emperors.
It's more than that. Leviticus has documents that reveal the location of the remaining ambitions.
And Vandacia will do everything in his power to get his hands on those documents. I suppose your course is clear. You need to return to Leowin Castle as quick as you can.
And what are you going to do?
I'm going to stick around and deal with a few more of these Waking Flame cultists. I still have a little anger to work off after that attack on my sanctuary. I suggest you return to Leowin Castle with all due haste.
You won't come with me to defend the counselors?
I'm an assassin, not a soldier. I've done my part. Now go do yours. When I'm finished here, if Vandacia is still alive, well, then we'll see what we shall see.
Fair enough. Alright, Elam. See you later.
That portal should take you back toward the exit, or to some terrible plane of oblivion. One or the other.
Well, let's see. If it just sticks me back in Welk... Huh. It wants me to go this way, though. Alright, I'll humor them. Maybe there's some more to this area. Otherwise, I would have just fast traveled back to the town. Oh, it's the big chiseled... Ow.
Keep your guard up until you've got your footing.
Yeah, I know. I ate shit. You don't need to talk about it. Flame Ranger?
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
Maybe you should have. Makes me think of Power Rangers. Not much in here, it looks like. Hey, goobers. That dude's just called a laborer and didn't move at all during the fight. That's fine. What are these weapons? Oh, they're shovels and stuff. I thought it was weapons. I was like, boy, those look like wood. They are wood. Oh, I hate these guys when they do this stupid... My invincibility lasts longer than yours.
Now, kill!
I still don't know how to actually kill these guys. I guess you just have to wait out their annoying ability, huh? Or is it they're tied? Oh, they're just tied to another NPC. Oh, that's all it is. Oh, I should be reading all these, apparently. There's probably some new ones. Oh, my eye's itching. Ow. Oh, my experience scroll wore off. Alright, some of these are freebies that don't scale, or don't stack right. Ugh. Might as well give myself a boost in stats. Why not? I don't even know where Welk is in relation to everything. It is... Ugh. I'm just gonna fast travel this way. Because now with the way the loading screens work, it doesn't take that long. Alright, I'm here. Check the one across from me. Nothing. Down the stairs. Check the one next to the exit. It's already checked. Goodbye.
Let's ride!
Can we get to the castle from this side? Go around. You know what? I didn't ever check if there was actually any fishing spots in Leowin. Doesn't look like it. Wonder what they would even be considered.
Get those doors open. We need to get to the
Oh,
councilors.
also I was thinking about
They're
it.
barred from the other side.
Mercenary, you've returned. Everly's attempting to breach the barracks. Go!
These fancy streetlights, I bet they're going to be mastercraft items when the next DLC drops.
The Waking Flame cultists created a distraction. And like raw recruits, both Everly and I fell for it. As soon as we left the castle, they swarmed the place and barricaded themselves inside.
Are the counselors still alive?
I'm not sure. By the time we realized the distraction was nothing more than a ruse, the cultists had locked us out. If the cultists harm Leviticus, Vandacia, and the others, I won't rest until they pay.
Vandacia is a traitor. He's the high priest of the Order of the Waking Flame.
What? Are you certain? Vandacia has served Blackwood and the Empire before that for more than 50 years. Enough. We need to get inside. Then we can determine the truth of all this. Find Everly by the barracks and assist her.
Okay. by the barracks. Up here?
Steady. Wait for it.
Well,
Now we can go in. Let's... Oh, you're here.
yes.
Oh, thank Ifra you're back. Captain Rian and I... They tricked us. Lured us out of the castle. Now the place is locked down and I don't know if any of the counselors are still alive. I've mucked this up real good.
Vandasia's behind everything. He's the high priest.
Vandacia? That traitor! He tricked us! Lied to us! Had his own colleagues murdered! And all to get his hands on a few Daedric weapons? But Lyrinth, the Dremora, she told me that the fate of the world was at stake. We need to reach the counselors.
Does that door lead into the castle?
Yes, the barracks connect to the rest of the castle. Since I dispatched the cultist guards, we can get to the counselors and the legates this way. Let's go, but stay alert. We're not sure how many of those cracked acorns are waiting for us in there.
God, you could do a drinking game with how often she says cracked acorn. Oh, it's a little on fire.
Hurry! We need to reach the counselors.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't believe Vandacia fooled us. Or that he's in charge of these fanatics.
Huh, I wonder, since we're in a different version of the building, is this still stealing? Oh, it's not. Oh no, a scamp! Whatever will I... Man, these people just really don't like wearing pants. They either have a long skirt, dress, whatever, or no pants.
How could you?
Valeria, with everything at stake, how could I not?
Counselor Valeria! No!
Wow, he really was the bad guy. I thought it was too obvious. And that the Argonian lady was his lackey. Boy, that's disappointingly obvious.
Baragon? When did you get here?
I came as soon as word arrived from Councillor Leviticus. I was with him when the cultists attacked, but we got separated.
We have to find Leviticus. Come with us, brother. We need to stick together.
Oh. Is he any good at combat? He seems more the scholarly type. Yeah, he's... Oh no, he's got his fists up. I guess brother knows how to brawl.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Just clear the house. Well, at least they didn't touch a lot of the paintings. Woo! Wait. Oh, I can't even go that way. That was literally just a set piece. Okay. God, this is a big castle.
Counselor Valeria. She's dead. We have to keep looking.
Oh,
for
was that...
Leviticus.
Was the implication that she got, like, shoved off the... Oh, I guess that's... I thought she'd, like, teleported her. No, she... Okay, I was wrong about her. So there's, like, no counselors left. There's Leviticus. And I think that's, like, it.
Vandacia,
Never mind.
you traitor.
I will finish what the Longhouse Emperors started, Leviticus. I will set loose the power of the four ambitions. Lord Dagon, hear your high priest. Send forth a champion to
What is that
destroy
thing?
these
Kill it!
meddlers.
Kill it!
Disciple of Aspiration.
Deal with that creature.
Alright, he's
Councilor
dead.
Leviticus, you're alive. Let me get you out of here and somewhere safe.
Oh, close to leveling up.
bastard fooled us all.
Oh, I guess everyone's walking out. Wow, he's like the only member of the council left. That's not so hot. Well, I guess it's actually extremely hot with all the fire. Well, that's how it goes.
Friend of my sister, come, speak with me.
Oh, someone's showing off their fancy new mount. That's the Sunflare one? Oh, and they've got the blue one. I have the blue one. I like the blue one more, honestly. Hello, Baragon. Long time no see. Bear? You're not my bear.
Now that we're out of immediate danger, I will say it is good to see you again. I only wish it was under better circumstances. I have good news, however. I deciphered the code in the documents you recovered.
Did it tell you where to find the ambitions?
I'm not sure. I only translated a small bit of the code before the assault began. It mentioned a vault to protect them, which I assumed to mean the ambitions. It's hidden in the Ogel Bok, but I'm not familiar with the term.
Ogel Bok?
Argonian, perhaps? It sounds like it, but I'm not sure. I haven't reported to Councillor Lovidicus yet. Since it looks like he wants to talk to you now, please inform him of my findings. And tell him I apologize I wasn't able to decipher anymore.
Okay.
Let Councillor Lovidicus know what I deciphered from the coded document. That the vault that protects them is hidden in the Ogel Bok. I wish I had been able to finish translating all the documents before Vandacia stole them.
It's good to see you again, Baragon.
And you as well, my friend. Thank you for continuing to assist my sister. I know she can handle herself, but that doesn't mean I don't worry about her.
Why didn't Vandacia try to kill you too?
I imagine he didn't think I had time to decipher any of the coded passages. I barely had a moment to look at the documents when the portals opened and his cultists burst in. Luckily, I'm very familiar with that particular code. It was my specialty.
We can't tempt you to come with us to find the vault.
Alas, my adventuring days are long past. I'm much more comfortable these days with a quill and ink instead of a sword and shield. I'll stick around and ask if Councillor Lovidicus requires any more of my services, though. As long as I'm here.
Okay. Oh, you leveled up. Good for you. Stabs your face. Nice name. Well, you look...
Vandacia will pay. I swear it.
Councillor Leviticus, you need to rest.
I'll rest when I'm dead.
Vandacia. A high priest of Mehrunes Dagon. Has he been a Daedric cultist all these years? I failed to see the signs, and now the councillors. They're all dead. Valeria, Sophis, Eivor, and Chirek.
He tricked us all. I only learned the truth after the events of the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Yes, of course. The Sanctuary. I suppose this proves the Dark Brotherhood wasn't involved in the plot to murder us. What else did you uncover while you were away?
He's the High Priest, and they know the location of one of the ambitions.
It's worse than that. Vandacia wrestled the documents you acquired from the other councillors away from the scribe. Once he translates them, he may know the location of all 4 of the ambitions.
Baragon translated a portion and mentioned the Ogel Bok, but he doesn't know that word.
Ogel Bok? I've heard that term. It's Argonian. I believe it refers to a natural formation deep in the Blackwood marsh. But Vandacia was more familiar with that region than I. I know someone who can help us, though. I believe you already met her.
Eh?
If the term leads us to the vault, so be it.
Oh.
All we can do is follow the clues we've been given. Talk to Keshu the
I thought Keshu was a bad
If anyone can help us navigate the wilds of Blackwood, it's Governor Keshu.
Okay. Hey, E. So I guess we're going back to Gideon. Cardier, Pazipa. Oh, Pontius. We've seen Pontius already.
Damn. I can't believe Vandacia is a traitor and a cult leader. And he killed Valeria. Almost killed Leviticus. He's been ahead of us the entire time. We can't let him get to the ambitions. We just can't.
Councillor Leviticus recommends we go to Gideon and ask Keshu about the term Ogel Bok.
All right. We have a plan. In the meantime, we saved Councillor Leviticus, cleared the Dark Brotherhood of the murders, and determined Vandacia is the traitor and leader of the cult. You did good, my friend. Here, your share of our compensation.
Cool.
So, the information from the former councillors points to an Argonian location. Someplace called the Ojel Bok. Vandacia ran off with the documents before we could learn more. Now we need to figure out what it means before his cultists beat us to it.
We don't know what Oljabok means or how to find it.
No, but Councillor Leviticus has heard the term. Says it's a landmark in the Solzan territory.
Ugh.
The document suggested it's a site connected to the Four Ambitions. Maybe where the weapons are stored? We need to consult with an expert on that region.
And do we know one?
Governor Keshu of Gideon. Councillor Leviticus says she knows the swamps and bogs of Blackmarsh like the back of her hand. So, can I count on you? Will you come with me to Gideon to talk to Keshu the Blackfin?
Okay.
We'll meet up in Gideon. We can talk to Governor Keshu there. She has to know about this Ojel Bok thing. She has to.
What can you tell me about Keshu?
Just what I've heard. She emerged from the Black Marsh swamps and made a name for herself as a freedom fighter. Battled Dark Elf slavers along the Morrowind border. When the Okaviri invaders arrived, she took her soldiers and helped save Windhelm.
When did that happen?
About 10 years ago now. Defeated the invasion and helped form the Ebonheart Pact. Even commanded the Pact army during the start of the Three Banners War. Then one day she turned in her commission. Came back to serve as governor of Gideon.
Anything else I should know?
Keshu's progressive as far as Argonians go. I hear she has an interest in the history of the Argonians, but she genuinely seems committed to creating an open and enlightened community for all people in Gideon. Actually, I can't wait to talk to her.
What do you know about Gideon?
What did the spinners say? Oh yes, it's one of the 8 major cities of Blackmarsh, but its proximity to Cyrodiil makes it more imperial than Argonian. In fact, Vandacia represented the Empire in Gideon for decades. Until, well, you know.
Was Vandacia in charge of the city before he revealed his connection to the cult?
No, more of an advisor of sorts. Like the councillors here in Leowyn. Governor Keshu is the leader of the city. When Vandacia revealed himself to be the head of a Daedric cult, well, that pretty much put an end to his government service.
Were you surprised by Vandacia?
Now that you mention it, very much so. He was a member of the Elder Council. His name was on the list of people that knew Leovik's secret. I thought I was supposed to protect him, keep him safe from the murderer. But he was the murderer.
Where's he now?
After he killed Valeria and grabbed the coded documents, he ran. He could be anywhere. He's had decades to establish the Waking Flame and set up hiding holes. But he's after the ambitions, same as us. We need to find the hidden vault before he does.
Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, what is this bow? Weapons. It is Deadlands Assassin. What style is it? Daedric? Boo. Oh, okay, we just took it off a dead person. Alright. Well, we're going to Gideon in the next episode. So, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.